Hey, what's up, guys? This is IFBB Pro and C.M.O. of Fuel Meals, Dean Michael, and I'm here with IFBB Pro, the Boston Mayor's Jose Raymond. Jose, how you doing tonight?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
So this season, you obviously had a very successful season. Did 5 shows, placed first in 2 of them, and second in the other 3. How do you feel about the season?
I felt great. It was very successful, as you said. Anytime you win the Arnold Classic, that's the #2 show in the world. That's a good feather in your cap. And then to place second in the Olympia, it solidifies that you're #2 in the world.
Now, you came in really shredding the Olympia, really hard. Do you feel there's something that you could do differently, or you think you brought your absolute best for that Olympia?
No, you always think you can do a little better. That was my best to date. You know, I don't have the stereotypical pretty physique like a Flex Lewis or Sean Roden or something like that. So you got to play to your strengths, and mine is being big, hard, and gnarly looking. And that's what I did at the Olympia, and I'm going to bring a little more of that next year. And, you know, for me, the bigger I get, the better my physique looks aesthetically. If I try to come in too lean, flat looking, it takes away from my shape. So the bigger I am, the better it is. So I will be back a little bit bigger. I still have a few pounds to spare in that 212 division. I was probably around, I weighed in at 211 and a half, but realistically on stage I was more like 209, 210. So I still have a few pounds on my short frame to add.
So how does that work now, being that you're a 212 and you have to stay within that weight class?
Yep.
Do you try to come in flat for the weigh-ins and then fill up as much as possible?
You know, I don't think of it that way. I think of it just make sure I make weight, and we have a few days to fill up. But as I said, some of the guys like Eduardo Correa ended up like 225 on stage by Saturday, and he might have spilled over a little. He was too big. Where me, I was actually a few pounds lighter by the time I hit the stage. And I just come in whatever's best for my physique, whatever is. So I'm not yet a 212 on stage. So that was my point of I can come in and barely make weight and be 212 on stage, and that might be a scary look for Flex Lewis.
Absolutely. Now, 6 days ago, you did a Phoenix, and you got first at the Phoenix, right?
I got second in the Open. I did the Open that show, yeah.
Oh, you did the Open?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you feel being that you did the Open and you got second in that?
It was beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted, to test myself against bigger, taller guys. I should say taller guys, because pound for pound, I'm just as big as most of them, you know. And that's what I wanted to show, that with conditioning and muscularity, I could hang with pretty much any of the guys, you know, aside from Phil and Kai. And, you know, but once you get past the top 5 or 6 in the Open, it's open season, you know. I think I can stand with anyone.
Absolutely. 5 shows this season. For bodybuilding, that's a hell of a lot of shows. Yeah. Being it's a little different than physique, you guys really have to join yourselves out before you come in. Are you going to do another show this season?
No, I'm done until the Arnold Classic. So I got about 8 weeks to play around and enjoy an off season, go on vacation, and then I'll start my prep about mid-December. Awesome.
Well, thank you, Jose Raymond. I appreciate it. Great job this season.
All right, buddy.
This is Dean Michael signing out.
Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning.